heads down the right, and this headed further to the right-hand side.
Ooh, it started kicking left. It went down the hill.
Down the tee, Adam Long.
And he's got a pretty flat line. The problem is maybe some of the branches in his way, but Phil's going to play it down low.
Oh, wow. Great. Off the flagstick and about 14 feet from the hole.
That right greenside bunker is Phil puts back down the slope.
Yeah, that's what he thinks.
That went to his left a bit.
Might be a right center putt.
And that is 3 from absolutely nowhere.
The long bomber, he has to be really aware, though. He gets so narrow on the downswing. Sometimes that causes him to miss it to the left, but that looked like a pretty confident strike.
There was no narrowness there. That was just flat out smoked right there.
Drizzling. I mean, I think the ball will probably release all the way to the back, so you'd like to bump it in there to get it close. Well, this has plenty of distance, I believe.
That's a beauty.
Wow, good shot. And this ball should just fall to his left a little bit. Again, this is about figuring out the right speed.
And just singed the edge there. Wow.
That was a good effort there. We'll go back to the 12th and Mickelson.
And 196 here, and oh, that wasn't a shank, but it was darn near close for Phil.
For those scenarios.
Second for Mickelson.
Side he'll lie. His advantage was the fact he did have plenty of green to work with, but boy, this would be a heck of an up and down.
A little bit of a push like he did up back there on the 10th hole. Helped him draw the ball a little bit. You tee it that high, you're going to turn the ball over a lot easier. Looks like it just caught the first cut of rough there.
Now Mickelson.
Flag back in this left portion of the green.
Ooh, that was a rip. That may have been that 2-wood as well.
These guys are just slashing it right now.
Hard swing of the hole. I think he's gonna go for the Phil Fancy.
Oh, almost danced in the hole there. That had to be a 64-degree wedge, maybe. Be pretty decent.
That was a pull all the way. I know he's worked quite hard, but right now he just hasn't figured it out.
2 in the fairway here at 14. But it's not going to be 3 in the fairway. At Houston and Augusta. Phil is really working hard here at 14, emblematic of his entire round.
Pushed a few putts early on. And there's another one. Same exact. He's in a poor pattern right now, unfortunately. Not wasting any time.
Well, this one starts at the center of the green, now turning over to the right, needs to get up.
All right, all 3 players aboard. All right, Phil, ready to take it on? Trying to wrap one around the trees here.
This is 262, and that's even more left of the tree, and
Ooh, it came through pretty cleanly. Sounded like it. Hello. Look out. Coming straight into your kitchen. Wouldn't it be just like Phil to just hold this one the way his day is going?
That's what Phil does. He had designs of it.
And the misery continues.
I like this whole location for a left-hander more than a right-hander. He can try to turn it back up into the hill a little bit more. And that was flared out a bit, not his best.
It's on the way. It's twisting, tracking, but will not jump in there. So Mickelson will stay a couple over par. For Rory. Not so much for Phil, though, Carney.
This is a very aggressive line down the right-hand side, and that should be perfect.
It is.
You do have a little bit of a backstop behind the hole.
Go.
That one's got to go.
I think the big question mark for me is he going to putt well?
Yeah. That's Phil's third. We'll leave him about 3 feet for par here.
I mean, the one thing that he has, struggled with, again, you got to remember, this is just his 9th start since he won this event a year ago. Yeah, Phil's biggest problem over the years is, can he hit it straight enough? They definitely taking a rip at this one.
That looks straight enough.
And we will see. That's pretty good. That landed just right of the green. I don't know if it kicked on the back there. Expect him flying this very far.
That was special. But then again, most of his shots from off the green are to the back of the green, and Phil coming out of his shoes with that one.
Yeah, this one looks like maybe a hill. A little bit to the right side. I can't tell.
It's in the fairway. That's amazing. Eight players have done it.
Phil's second is on the way here.
Big tee shot and complete miss club. Mickelson came up just a little bit short at the second hole, the par 5. Steve Scott back in, and that was beautifully played, Steve. Got that hole, especially with the hole location, you can get at it. Then this one, easily reachable. And that's been the side of the hole that Mickelson has missed on today.
He's going to turn this one in from left to right, Billy.
Yeah, I mean, he really tried to hit a looper.
Starts it towards the left edge of the green. And he did.
It's almost looked like he went with a Bubba Watson theory.
And a little bit back up the hill, it should move back to the left. Certainly Phil could thrill the fans that are in the house right next to the green.
And he does.
It's kind of crazy.
Phil's going to try to carry that penalty area straight ahead. Well, this is one of those bombs, but it's got to go. It's turning a little bit right. And it turned too far right.
Saw the splash there.
Okay, Phil's made it back to the tee at 4. Tee shot on the way.
I'm actually a little surprised he bailed out with that third shot, but going to try to bring this in from left to right.
Well, he's been long and short.
I believe Phil thinks he can certainly hole. And he's given this one a pretty good run.
Mickelson. Second shot on the way.
And just going to lay it up short of the green. Had to really bend that one.
Mickelson, his third at the par 5. And a beauty.
That didn't touch the hole.
And that's another one to the list. So putting this week really has been suspect for Phil.
He's hit nothing but hooks with this one. Okay, that's going to find the corner of the fairway there. I'll just find the...
Continues to be an interesting day for Phil.
They're really rolling through those fringes nice this week, Steve. Day that Phil and Tiger have slogged through.
I think Phil's going to try to hit a bomb here. One of those bombs.
That looks like it went right in the rock outcropping, too.
Oh, this might be fun.
You know, Phil also has to deal with the rock a little bit. He's able to elevate it and execute it.
Pretty good.
Phil's shot working from right to left. And that's going to leave him an interesting little shot from off the green there.
Here's Phil back at the 8th.
Yeah, he's going to pitch this one. Oh, my. Yeah, just has pretty good pace on him.
Best Phil can do is bogey here. All right.
Yeah, I can't tell if this is driver. I'm well down below the tee, but I would think, why wouldn't you?
It's a driver.
And this one starts up the left-hand side.
It's launched.
Turned back in the fairway. Slight downhill as well.
Pretty shot. 3 good ones into the home hole.
Well, I was going to say 3 really good shots.
Mickelson finishing up over on the 9th.
Trying to roll this in for a closing birdie. And not much.